welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up a welcome email flow. Now this is going to be really powerful because it's going to allow you to welcome in new subscribers, nurture them with messaging, and convert them at the end of the flow and take them from a subscriber into a paying and loyal customer. My name is Charles. I'm an e-commerce email marketer with over 6 years experience running email marketing for brands. But that's besides the point. In this video, my mission is to show you how to properly set up your own welcome email flow for your store or brand. Now let's get into it. Now, what is a welcome email flow? A welcome email flow is a sequence of email messages that you send to a new subscriber to your store or brand. It's gonna let you nurture them and take them all the way from just subscribing into either purchasing or at least learning a lot more about your brand. And it's a great way to not only get that first conversion, but also teach people who just subscribed about your brand. And it's the most important email flow you're gonna have for your store. And why is it important? It lets you provide an incentive for someone to join your email list. And of course, the more people you have on your list, the stronger your brand is, and of course, the more revenue you can make. So when should you use a welcome email series? Well, all the time, every single day. You should have one set up for your store and running to welcome new subscribers in, so your series can take care of nurturing. Now, this is what our flow is gonna look like. It's gonna first check to see if someone is a returning customer or they've never purchased before. And it'll send a separate message for each group. Then it's gonna look to see if someone has placed an order since starting the flow. Now this is important because we wanna make sure that we're taking people out of the flow once they've made the purchase. Then if they have not made the purchase, we're gonna send a follow-up email checking if they need any help and showing them a few customer favorites. This will help guide them along the way and help them decide what they want to buy. We're going to follow up with that message with a brand origin story. This is really important for that nurturing. It's going to allow you to teach your subscriber a lot of details about your brand that they might not have known. Now, the impact of this is they'll feel more connected to the brand. Then we're gonna continue down the flow and again, check if they've made a purchase since starting the flow. We do this to take them out if they have. And if they haven't, we follow up again with a warning telling them the welcome discount code we sent them is about to expire. And we're gonna do this with a lot of urgency. And that's gonna be the basis of this really simple but really powerful welcome email flow. Let's get into it. All right, so once you log into your email service provider, we're gonna click Create Flow from your Flows page. Now we're gonna build our own flow, but there are some generic flows that you can choose from, but I recommend starting from scratch and creating a stronger flow. So click Build Your Own. Give the flow a name, call it Welcome Email Series, and click Create Manually. Now we can start building out the flow, and the first thing you'll see is a trigger. So click Add it to List and select the list your sign-up form is tied to. For us, it's all subscribers. Next, we have the option to add profile filters. Profile filters get checked before every message in the flow to see if a subscriber should receive that message or not. For example, we can add a filter to exclude subscribers who make a purchase from getting the rest of the flow. And depending what the filter is, they can skip the next email but get the emails after that. So we skip adding a profile filter for now and click Save and Confirm and Save. Now let's keep building. Drag a split condition into the flow. Select what someone has done and choose Place Order at least once over all time. Click Save. Then drag the first email to the no side for subscribers who are new to the store, and the second email to the yes half for new subscribers who are returning customers. Now click back to email 1 and give it a name, call it Welcome to our VIP list, just so we know what it's about. Make sure to uncheck skip recently emailed profiles. We want these emails to go out to everyone that should receive them. And also enable UTM tracking. Click save, then do the same for email number 2. We call this one welcome back. Again, skip recently emailed profiles and enable UTM tracking. Next, we join back to a single path because after this point, we want everyone to get the same content as long as they have not used their welcome discount. Next, we add a time delay of 2 days, followed by a split condition that checks if they've made a purchase since starting the flow. Next, we're going to add a third email into the flow and we're going to call it, "Are you still unsure?" This is going to help guide subscribers and provide help if they need it. Again, we want to skip recently emailed profiles and enable UTM tracking. Next, we add a 2-day time delay. Followed by our next email message. And this one is going to be about our brand origin, so call it brand origin story. Followed by a 1-day time delay. And another split condition that checks if the subscriber has made a purchase, again, since starting this flow. Drag one more email into the no path and call it voucher expiration. It's to remind them that their discount code is about to expire. Skip recently emailed profiles and enable UTM tracking. So that's the complete structure of our welcome email series. Now we can begin to fill out the content for each message. So go back to email number 1 and click select template. Here we're going to be able to select the template from the template library or choose a saved template that we've already built. So let's go ahead and choose a simple template from the template library. We're going to go with this one here at the bottom, so click use template. Of course, we're going to have to customize this template a little bit and give it a look and feel that we want. Now let's start by getting rid of this hero image and replacing it with something we already pre-designed. Now we used Canva for this particular design. We're going to edit the main welcome text. Now first things first, drop the H1 label, then fix up the styling by first choosing a different font. For this brand, it's going to be Century Gothic, which is a web-safe font. Now you want to pick a web-safe font because they show up the same on every device, and this is going to be big for branding consistency. So we make the font bold and add more vertical and horizontal padding, and also add some vertical padding at the block level. Next, we're going to enter our customer welcome message with the first name personalization, and then fall back to friend or whatever you want to use for subscribers whose profile may be missing that first name field. So our message is going to go something like this. Hey customer, thanks for joining our community of streetwear enthusiasts. Here you'll be the first to get the scoop on new drops, promos, and upcoming events. We're thrilled to have you. And be sure to follow us on social for all things Brand X, or whatever your brand name is. And we want to increase the personal touch here by addressing this email from the founder of the company. So if you're the founder of your company, make sure your name is at the bottom of this email. It's going to drive home the sincerity of the message, and so you can always be building trust. Next, let's get rid of all these elements that we're not going to need. Great. Now add another text block to the bottom of our message. This is going to be that welcome discount offer we promised when they first signed up. Okay, next we're going to add a border around the text. Let's make a dash, then leave it at 5 pixels. Then add some block padding to make it more aesthetic. And we also want to add some text padding here. Now center align the text and update the font style. Then type in the offer you have for your new subscribers. In this case, 30% off their first order. Remember, this is an incentive for subscribers who never bought from you before. Then type in the discount code. Next, let's add a button element for our call to action. And modify the styling and text to align with your brand identity. By the way, you should have a brand identity document that describes your brand's colors, typography, fonts, and visual elements. And then you're going to use that in everything you produce digitally. Next, add an image element below your CTA button for a banner that shows off your social media. In this case, we're going to ask people to follow us to help us grow. Add a spacer to give your elements more breathing room. And perfect, your first email in your welcome flow is done. This is super important. Preview your design in mobile view so you can make sure it looks great, since that's how most of your subscribers are going to consume your message. Click exit and give this message a subject line like, "Welcome to our VIP club, start here," to really grab that attention in a crowded inbox. And the preview text, now the next thing we're going to do is actually save this email as a template. This way we don't have to rebuild the other emails from scratch. You'll name your template Welcome Series Template 1 and hit save. Now select that second email in your series called Welcome Back. And we give that a subject line of "Welcome back, how's it going?" Again, playing off amping up that curiosity. And we give it a preview text. Now you're going to change up your messaging for the subscriber that we want to become a repeat buyer. So paste in the text you created, and notice we're keeping the banner image from the first email. Then update the call to action and say redeem your discount. And everything else stays the same. And just like that, email number 2 is complete. So preview in mobile view and make sure your elements look great on mobile devices. Exit the message. Next, let's build email number 3, which offers subscribers customer service help and shows them a custom collection based on their browsing history. Update the subject line for the email to "Still unsure, we've got you covered." Again, a curiosity-based subject line. And update the preview text. Click Save and click Select Template. Now go to your saved templates and select your Welcome Series Template 1. Great. Now you're going to design this email. So start by deleting everything in the body other than the CTA, and then update it to Shop Bestsellers. And for us, we changed the background to better match the vibe of the brand. And next, we add 2 image blocks. Now, these images are going to be from our best-selling collection, but you can also use a dynamic product block to show any collection that you choose. Now again, validate your build in mobile view and hit exit to get out of this message. Next, click on email number 4, brand origin story, and add a subject line and a preview text. Click select template and then choose the template we've already saved. Now you're going to customize this template by first deleting the old main image and then replace it with an image that might represent something to do with your brand, like the origin of your brand story. Next, you're going to write about your story, and then we're going to format it to look a lot better. Now delete the elements below as we are not going to need them. Next, add an image element and drag in a footer image that's also on brand. Update the alt text and leave link address blank. Add one more image below that and add in a trust badge image with some of your brand's qualities. And that's it for a brand origin email, helping to educate and let subscribers feel more connected to your company. All right, verify on mobile. Next is email number 5, expiration warning reminder for the welcome discount code. Add your subject line and preview text. Click save. Click select template, choosing the same saved template we've used earlier, and get rid of the main image and replace it with an expiration banner image. As always, you're going to add your alt text. Next, let's update the message text with a personalized founder message. This is going to help your subscriber to act with some urgency. Set the font just like before and make sure it looks good and ready to go. Next, leave the discount code in place. And update the call to action to redeem discount code now. And for the footer image, we replaced the social image banner with a get free shipping banner that will match the look of this particular message. Now test the email visually for the mobile view and exit the message. And that completes the entire welcome series that will support your subscribers along the journey from subscribing to becoming first-time or repeat customers, and also into loyal fans of your company and products. Okay, so in this video, you saw exactly how to structure your own welcome email flow to nurture your subscribers with a simple yet really powerful and effective email flow. I hope you enjoyed the video and found it really helpful. If you would like to subscribe to my weekly newsletter, you can find the link below, and make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more content about email marketing just like this.